Of the Geek Out podcast, and we are playing through some Alan Wake. I guess we're going to get into episode 2 now.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Alright, little recap. That's good.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Oh, the Taken. That's what the enemies are called. I'd totally forgotten that. What's wrong with his hand? Is it like a fake hand? Like a plastic hand? You can't, like, grip a bag with it? Could work on those animations.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Torrential downpour out there. Alright. Gonna make some coffee.
Coffee's on.
Oh, not torrential downpour. Torrential blizzard. So this is our apartment. Oof. Look at that shadowing. That is god-awful. Might as well just not even have the shadow if it's gonna be that terrible looking. Ooh, look at that dope-ass flat-screen TV, man. Yeah. Lightweight. It only weighs 70 pounds. What size do we think that is? 36. Oh no, it says right there 32. Proportionally that might be a excessively large 32 box, but still. 50 by 32. Well, it's definitely not a 50.
Oh, hey. I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh, sexy time. Alright, let's go check out these cover mock-ups. So I write the books, she makes the covers. Oh, that was
These
one
look
of
really
manuscript
good.
pages.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Oh, lights went out.
Alan!
She's afraid of the dark, remember?
Please check the fuse box.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm right
I got
here.
it. I got
I'm on
it.
it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
At some point, I'm sure it gets into why she's so scared of the dark.
Just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got
think
scared
that
of the
shows
dark,
up
I could
again
just
later
flip
in
the switch
the-
and a magic light would
the
scare
game
the
here.
monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I think that's a true story. Okay. Back to the game.
How do you feel, Mr. Wick? Any nausea, disorientation, anything
The
like
doctor.
Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I would imagine not good.
I'm okay. My head's fine.
I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital
Man,
for
this game is
tests.
jittery.
I couldn't leave without Alice.
It's starting to mess with my eyes.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Okay. There's the weird lamp lady. Let's head... Oh, wait, that's the way to go. We're gonna go a different way other than the way to go.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff
Yes?
is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
The editor of the
Should
newspaper.
fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
So this character is somewhat interesting. Kind of reminds me of someone from Twin Peaks.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I wonder if she's supposed to be like a mixture of Deputy Andy and the receptionist Lucy. She sounds a lot like Lucy. I wonder if she's the same actress. We'll maybe have to take a look at that later. Okay, so I know this isn't the way to the sheriff, but you never know what you might find. Look at that manuscript page. Can't go that way. Can't go that way.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
There's a missing raccoon. My God, somebody has to find it. Alright, drop everything I'm doing. We are finding this raccoon. Missing Richard Bowe. Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call fake phone number. Have you seen this man? Disappeared June 20th, 2007. Identifying features: knack for winning contests. Okay. Wonder if that'll come up again. That's certainly a very specific identifying feature, huh? Breaker box. And I was just trained on how to use breaker boxes.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron
Some of
Lake?
this,
How did you end up at Stucky's gas
some of this
station?
voice acting's
I
a little
wanted
rough.
to tell her what had happened last night, but I
Especially
couldn't.
outside
She'd
of
locked me up.
cutscenes.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker.
Okay.
I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Who? What?
After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're
Mr.
watching
Wake, can
you.
I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Oh boy.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
God damn it! Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're
all right.
You're a good guy.
You're okay too.
Don't let anybody
go lay back
tell
down.
You different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
I wasn't drunk yet.
I only got drunk afterward.
Oh, okay.
Okay, listen. You gotta listen.
I'm listening.
Now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No,
one of the shadow men. The Taken.
It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was.
These bars need some cleaning.
It was a goddamn space alien!
A space alien.
I know it sounds like something that a drunk would say, but
This seems like a giant cell. Like 3 really big cells. Oh, easy, fella. Easy. Why don't you go lay down? Oh, manuscript page. We'll take that.
I told him,
Alright, let's head out back. Let's find this car.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Gotta listen to the radio.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on
Shots fired.
Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with 2 intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's
Deerfest is
Let's save it for the party. And
colossal mess every year.
Shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
People get so pumped over Deerfest they just can't contain themselves. That's not even a junker, that's a wreck.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Why would the police not have this cleaned up? A hole in the wall. Nope. Alan, you are a terrible jumper. Jump! There you go, buddy. Amazing game mechanics. I don't know how they could have possibly designed this masterpiece. I will say, though, the atmospherics of this game are fantastic. Just the setting, you know, it really feels like that small mountain town. I love it.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
How would I know that?
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alan.
A week?
Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's
This
kidnappers.
weird creepy tree. Alan Wake just likes to stand there with trees behind them. Tree selfie. Okay. Exit the sheriff's station. Seems like walking out the front door should complete this task. He passed out. Oh dang, what?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will
Never
reclaim
stop.
it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I'll write it so good. You don't even know how good I'll write it.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Oh yeah, the Anderson
Tor
brothers.
and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave.
Isn't that guy?
Am I
That's
free
the
to go?
psychologist
Well,
guy. Okay.
we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The
Man,
cabins at
I think that's
Elderwood are
her.
pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh dear.
Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler.
Yeah,
his
Barry.
agent.
My boy.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had
Okay,
to talk
so
to
I don't
someone.
think
I
the
told Barry
deputy at
everything.
the
He
counter
thought I
there
was
necessarily
certifiable, but when he
was
heard
the same
about the
actress as
manuscript,
Lucy
I
from
had it.
Twin Peaks,
The fact that
but
I'd
it was
written
meant
something,
to be
even
that
if I couldn't
character.
remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
I love Barry.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I
What?
was just thinking about
Why
you
would they
too.
know each other?
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Barry, you
Who's
sleazo.
Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault.
Bucktooth Charlie.
She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
I thought it was a beaver thing. I didn't know it was a giant mammoth. Mammoth? Mastodon? I don't know. Okay. The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktoothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. I didn't know states had official fossils. I don't know if that's a real thing. Timeline of evolution. Okay.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Yeah, I shot a bunch of
When was
guys.
the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Alright, I guess I'll go talk to Rusty on my own. Okay. I'm being asked what the dinner plan is. I don't have one. I'm playing video games.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost
done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
It's...
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a
Oh,
trap.
man.
They're illegal to
That's
use.
crazy.
Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay.
Oh, thank God.
He got lucky.
Can break that leg right off.
Max is still groggy from the shopping. Leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Al, you can't just
Oh
go
my
and
God,
meet
Barry,
a
shut up.
kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
What?
You gotta
No.
talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
So, I love how much interaction there is between characters in this game, so you can kind of observe the story or ignore it, depending on what you want. This kind of thing is so annoying, though. Like, it's just giving me reasons to move the character around without any real substance. It seems totally unnecessary. Now take the form to Rusty. Oh, boy. This could have all been a cutscene. One quick cutscene.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay, we'll probably try to get to Lover's Peak and...
On the radio.
Oh, Lover's Peak. Okay, there it is. That's where we're going. Alright, we're going to try to get there and I call this an episode. Oh my
You're
God,
asking
Barry.
me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms,
I had to
strapped to their
I had to
beds,
get the darkness
wearing
off of him
white
with the
shirts
flashlight.
too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
And
Al,
delicious Jello.
You make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the
My
heartfelt vote of
pocket coat
confidence.
is a little too soft. His
All
hand
I'm
faces
saying
right
is
through
you
it.
gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a
It's
gun.
like Seinfeld, the video
no one
game.
asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Okay, I guess. I guess that's that. Ah. Transition.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
No, bless
I'm
you.
going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
This place is trying to kill me.
This is a pretty dang nice cabin.
Spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Oh, I don't know about that. I sell a lot of books. A lot of books. Oops, batteries. Need those. Need those giant double A's. Okay, I don't see anything else of interest. Let's, So am I turning the lights on or off? Okay. Now I see what we're doing. Okay. Heading outside. I don't see anything that would appear to be collectibles. Gorgeous night out. Yeah, you don't see the sky like that around here, I can tell you that. Okay, not an evil bird. Well, let's run around to the back side of the cabin here, see if anything interesting is happening. So, if I could just run around to the back side, why couldn't I just go out the back door? I mean, that's just annoying. Atmospheric music. Creepy well. Oh, okay, not that creepy. Not until the ring girl comes out of it, then that'll be creepy. Okay, super. I'm already outside. Barry. Alright, never mind. He can't hear me. So, should I drive Barry's truck or am I taking a trail?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
So I can't get him to put his gun away, so he's just gonna run around with a gun out. Super. What? Oh my god. What just happened? Oh, radio time.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked.
Hey, some ammo, nice.
What's your dear business plan like? My plan?
Oh my god. Did you see that guy? There was a guy out the window.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your
So he's kind of like Pete from Twin Peaks, except a doctor, whereas Pete was just a fisherman and a logger?
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Okay, so there was... Wait. That music is a lot like Aubrey's music in Twin Peaks. A lot like Aubrey's music. Holy crap. Alright, so there was a guy out here. He's gone now. We're safe for the moment. We unquestionably will be assaulted later. That's absolutely a thing that'll happen. Creepy tires swinging on their own. Perfectly normal. Now that'd be a nice place to enjoy a cup of coffee. Maybe read a book. What in the world is happening? The whole world is shaking. It's growing darker. The Taken will arrive soon. Moonshine Cave and Elderwood Natural Trail, but we're going to Lover's Peak. Oh god, how much am I going to have to run through these woods over and over again? Well, the nice thing is, explore these places now, and I might not need to mess with them later. Oh jeez. Hey, we found one of the TVs. Oh, it's one of the shows. Let's watch.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
Just looking to see if any guys are creeping up on me.
He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh?
These strange little FMV videos.
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
These are the weirdest FMVs.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess
I'm not sure if this voice and actor even go together.
We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
You must have hated it, because you really went to town there.
Oh, went to town in that face.
What he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints.
How old is this kid?
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game, but the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming. Am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay?
That's...
I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
That's messed up.
You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never
You never will. Mwahaha.
Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Is that it? Oh, Night Springs. Okay, let's move on. Those are... Okay, the theory behind that story is interesting if the execution is lacking. There's a dead vehicle. There's a dead phone. Oh, gosh. We just have to explore every inch, don't we? Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. Manuscript. This is another pretty cool observation platform. Okay. Alright, moving on. Here we go. Checkpoint reached. Manuscript page. People got out at least. No footprints though, but that might just be a lack of not putting footprints in the game. Fallen Rock Zone. Well, let's try to avoid that. Visitor Center. Oh, God.
The vision left me.
Tornado.
This was no head injury.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on up ahead?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
I'm coming, Rusty. Oh gosh, I hope Rusty's okay. My boy Rusty.
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Boy, that freak tornado really messed this place up.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Coming for you, brother.
Mr. Wake?
Rusty, my God, what happened?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay,
Gotta get those lights turned on.
Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript.
Oh my God, look at that
would help
leg.
me understand what had happened.
That is a wreck. Holy jeez. Can I let the dog out?
Shh. Good boy.
Oh, that dog would be freaking out. Oh. No? No health? Can't get health? Okay. You can die in this game somehow. I know it doesn't seem like it in this playthrough, but there are death animations, if I recall.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back
Alright,
on.
let's get these lights back on. Wait, what? Oh. Grab that. Actually, we should probably end this right there. I think we are about at our time limit, guys. What is this? Elderwood National Forest. I wonder if that map is actually useful. Okay, so next time we're going to turn some lights on, we're going to get Rusty some help, and then we are finally heading up to Lover's Peak. Which one's Lover's Peak? That one. We're heading that way. Next time on Infamous Sessions, Alan Wake. Thanks for watching.